Games, the transfer from Georgia Tech is the tailback. And they give him the first carry. State swarms from that 3-3-5.
5 interceptions on the year. They're going to test him tonight.
On 2nd and 12. Young has plenty of time and just checks it down. And Gibbs, who's an excellent receiver.
They're showing pressure now.
They bring it. But it's picked up. Initially, Young now checks it down. Inaccurate throw. That
bringing the linebackers right here and around here on the outside. It's picked up for the most part, but look downfield. Try to find an open receiver. Nobody, so he checks it.
A couple tight ends off to the right side. They're going to roll Young that way, and he flips it down, and then it's McClellan out of the backfield. Nice play design, and it picks up 11 and a first down. Holly.
Well, guys, Jahmyr Gibbs, who is everything for this offense, leads them in all-purpose yards, was banged up in their last offensive series. You see him after this play. Nice juke there, but after this, he go down very hard on that. I'm told he can return.
In the meantime, McClellan's got the handoff and a couple yards off the left side. He changed from the running game a year ago when Brian Robinson was a workhorse, but not real explosive. Young runs up in the pocket and flings it downfield and has a man wide open. And
I want you to watch him the entire time. And this is what a threat is with a quarterback looking left and then stepping up to the right. He's a threat to run. Watch the adjustment by the receiver downfield. We'll get back to it right after this.
40-yard gain going quickly. It's JoJo Earl who bobbles it. Second down play against a 3-man rush. Young is going to roll away from the pressure. It catches up to him. He just flings it downfield and the line. And then they drop. Just a 3-man rush all day for Young is directing traffic, extending, looking, pointing deep, and delivers a shot to the end zone. Strike first.
Well, here you have it. They show pressure. They end up bailing. Rushing 3. Look at the coverage, great coverage, but can they last? I mean, it's like you're playing backyard football. 7 Mississippis, 8 Mississippis, 9 Mississippis. Here it is back here. Pretty good coverage. All he does is look one time into the backfield.
Backfield Gibbs joined by Williams. You fake it to Gibbs, flip it in the flat to Williams, who's knocked down. It's Earl. He looked that way, and Young's going to fire back to the right side and check it down to Ja'Cory Brooks.
His eyes left. He's going to work left. Does he like it? Comes back to the right. Has plenty of time. Great protection. Finds his third or.
Bryce again. Last time. 3-man rush again. Young just fires it into the turf. That time.
Oh my
somehow
God.
There were no flags.
How about that? I mean, that's a makeup call for Knoxville right there.
That's what I feel like.
Poor Mike Leach.
Gibbs.
Get another flag.
Another penalty flag. Figured he could have a big night against this run defense, but looking to throw and taking. Gibbs navigates through traffic in the line of scrimmage.
The center here as well. Dalcourt. Just great execution. They're bringing pressure. They're bringing linebackers, and they're all picked up. Hat on a hat.
Rescores very soon.
They're running the ball pretty well, too.
Here comes the blitz. It's picked up. Young has time and fits the man in.
All the time he needed for Holden to get separation.
And he totes the rock for no. Young has time. Checks it down. Williams takes a big hit.
And they're still coming.
Offensive line doing a lot of pointing here. Play clock's winding down to 4. Bryce rolls, extends, and flips it into the end zone.
In on a scramble drill is probably as much as they work on throwing the ball on time. Watch this. The quarterback's going to take off. Watch the reaction right here from Holden. Boom. Foot in the ground. Separate. Easy throw for Bryce.
Bryce would love that comparison.
It's his idol.
Yeah.
It's his guy.
Gibbs. Here's part 2.
Calm and cool they are when the stage is his biggest.
Huge hit delivered on. Comes the pressure. Young slides and delivers a throw downfield, trying to get the back to the left of Young. They show pressure, and it's a run blitz, and he just patiently picks his way around the left side.
He's still vulnerable because he's so mobile. He takes the hits throughout the course of a game and possibly lands with Jahmyr Gibbs.
But if he were not in a position to go out and play, he wouldn't be out there.
And it's Earl going down.
Been able to get out there. Tua comes to mind right away.
Young hit as he throws, delivers a long throw downfield. You just cannot hit him in the head and neck.
Don't touch it.
That's when it's too obvious. Two-back look. They give it to Gibbs, running behind. Can't hit him in the neck up.
Let's just, with all due respect to your graphic there,
Knoxville a week ago.
Yeah,
it wasn't called.
I'm sure they'd love to have that call back.
Young trying to escape the pressure again. Gets Sessions, 3 touchdowns and that field goal. First down throw into heavy.
His house, he knows how to use them. He uses them overnight.
Holly, how about the battery power? Ramp that up.
Right. 7 Mississippi, 8 Mississippi.
Uh-oh, don't take a shot.
9.
Even around this way, and finally just after they chase him from
Defense, that's a good job by Mississippi State. Little combination coverage. They get good depth. Take away that deep crosser. You can see Burton almost runs himself. Again, that's that scramble drill. He
15 of 20, buck 74 and 2. And escapes and is brought down.
Pressure in his mind. There's no chaos in his mind. Everything is so calm and poised.
And you said he won the Heisman last year. Very few guys.
Future. We'll get your reaction to that after this play.
Bill O'Brien next to us over here. Backward baseball cap flipped around, just dialing up.
Levis from Kentucky, but he's the guy that can do it for you.
He would know.
He's a lot during the week. He told us that Mac Jones, threw a ton when he was here. And there's a downfield shot and overthrown.
You've seen him uncomfortable or panic, even last week against Tennessee. The game didn't go the way he wanted, but it's just his personality.
Runs around and flicks it downfield. It was over the head of national championships, and Saban reminded his team of that. You think everybody's going to have a perfect season, and there have been a couple of those too.
They seem to be the culprit the next week.
Gibbs making a big impact here.
Like it's going to happen, and then when it does, you get their attention, and then you get a different anger about a football team.
Young just throws it away. And that's the thing about Allen.
Is like I've never seen before. And he was responding to Rowe, not to the coaches.
We saw another practice before a playoff game in Arlington when
during the Monday through Friday prep.
McClellan running to the right, and Saban frankly was hoping he would see from
to him. It's a virus to his computer. It doesn't work.
Bryce just going to be wrestled down. 2 players targeted. One of them was picked up. Young, look out! Blindside ball knocked loose. No, I think even Saban would admit that.
Yeah,
but Alabama was entirely too complicit in their own destruction there. Young running around and fires to the end zone, and it's give me a second.
It's my effort.
Gibbs in heavy traffic, wrestled down lately. Quiet night tonight by his standards. 6 for 35 as that. Gibbs accelerates. Got this direction.
Very similar skill set too, coming out of college.
Gibbs, that's hit by.
You don't see NFL backs picked anymore in the first round very often.
No, you don't. You figure you can find a quality back as much. Young flips it and it's broken up. Lots. Second and goal, snap off the hands of Young at the 15. Young eludes pressure, buying time, flips it into the end zone, and it's drive.
Yeah, he's had about enough of it as far as these receivers being able to get away from coverage. Great job again.
The dogs of the SEC.
I'm trying to help him out here.
Meanwhile, somewhere down.
Clemson wasn't even in that, a few weeks ago, but got a test today, by the way, against Syracuse.
Bryce on the run, just flips it into the open. All kinds of time again. Spins out of trouble. And he'll just scoot out of bounds.
That's to Dan Lanning and the Ducks on a big win today.
Across the middle, and the catch is made, and he got hammered again. Backed on.
You bring pressure, you create a man-to-man situation right here, which means you got to pick it up. He buys just enough time. You see him get hit that you mentioned, but oh man,
it flares back up. You're really going to lose all zip on the pass, and you're trying to deal with the pain. That he didn't easily put on weight. Can still bulk up a little bit. I don't care what you weigh. You take a shot like that from a blitzer though in a full run. Latu makes the catch.
He's going to become a factor, and it's not necessarily that it's a big gain. It's just the feel that he shows here, an awareness of where to just kind of settle down the road. I promise you, 81 will be a big player at a critical moment.
Came here as a linebacker.
Yeah.
Just A&M got the start there. Had some turnover problems actually. And up goes to McClellan, and they want to see him the way he wanted them to.
One penalty, no turnovers.
Yeah, the score, it wasn't even the point really for Nick. He as you said, penalties, just one. It was way back in the first quarter, didn't cost him. They haven't dropped the ball, which is in core. That fans will still want to see, develop, Kirk. It's a little bit different type of
sports fan. Yeah. You're right though about the receivers, and I think that's something to track. Ellis with Bryce Young.
You got Trayshawn Holden, who's a very solid third down red zone kind of guy, but will not